So what's going on, guys? My name is Mr. Dalek JD. Welcome back to another Black Ops 4 Zombies video where today we're discussing everything to do with the brand new remaster. Well, not even a remaster, we'll jump into the specifics of that, but the brand new version of Mob in Black Ops 4 Zombies that we saw revealed yesterday at the Black Ops 4 community reveal. There is so much to talk about with so much Zombies content. There's 3 whole maps. We have 9, we have Voyage of Despair, and now we have Blood of the Dead, which is just absolutely incredible stuff. And in this video, we're going to specifically talk about things from Blood of the Dead that I learned from the event yesterday, as not only did I attend the reveal and see everything that you guys saw, which was streamed on the channel, and all the trailers and everything is on the channel, and including raw multiplayer gameplay, which I captured yesterday, showing sniping as well as the highest score streak, which is an AC-130/Mothership. But also, a small select of us got to go into a small room with Jason Blundell and Craig Houston, the lead writer of Zombies, and we got basically half an hour to ask as many questions about what we saw from the reveal as humanly possible. Of course, there wasn't everything that could be asked and said. They were very cryptic about everything, but we did learn some new things about Zombies and specifics about Blood of the Dead as well, which I want to talk about within this video. So if you guys are excited for it, drop a big fat thumbs up, leave a comment down below on what you thought of everything that you've seen so far. What is your favorite standout map? Is it 9? Is it Voyage of Despair? Or is it Blood of the Dead? But anyway, what we learned, the first thing, this is absolutely huge, is when you go in the Zombies menu on Black Ops 4, it's going to be divided into 2 sections. So simply, there's old story and the new story. So on one side, you can pick the new story, which is the brand new storyline, and we'll follow these new protagonists, which we're going to learn more about in the few months to come, but also the old story. So it seems with our premise crew in Alcatraz, this is not the first rodeo we're going to see of them within Black Ops 4. This is going to be a recurring thing, and we asked about the subject of there being 2 maps per DLC, one for the new storyline and one for the old storyline, and they said they weren't talking about Season Pass content right now, but there'll be more to talk about at Comic-Con. But the way it sounded is like they are going to possibly have more than 1 map per DLC, because if they're following on this new, the new storyline and the old storyline, then obviously there's going to have more maps to support that. They mentioned that all of these maps, like, you're probably wondering why is there 3 maps? So they said that these maps are created for different playstyles through their use of space. So like, whilst the other maps, which I'll talk about in separate videos, are like more open, and also rather tight in the same way, Mob of the Dead, or Blood of the Dead, is a combination of the 2. And the most important thing to note is that Blood of the Dead is not a remaster. We asked, like, are we going to see new locations on the map? Is it going to be literally just Mob of the Dead? And they said, you're in the same location, but it's a new narrative and a new setup. And there's more locations than what we experienced in Mob of the Dead. So we asked for specifics like, will we see, the underground lab that we saw in the comics? And of course, they smiled and smirked, but we never got anything more concrete than that. But you can guarantee that there's going to be probably a much larger section of the map to be played, especially when you heard back in the day of development of Mob of the Dead, there was sections of the map cut off. It would be great to have those sections back in this new version. And on the topic of Blood of the Dead, when asking for specifics, they just said, when you're dealing with time travel, nothing is ever certain, right? You can go back and change something, and then things that you saw, and then Jason cut himself off there because he didn't want to, tell us too much, but very interesting enough there. So just to reiterate what you said there, dealing with time travel, nothing is ever certain, right? You can go back and change something off, and then things that you saw, and then he cut himself off there. So it looks like whatever's happening in Blood of the Dead is something that we've not seen before. It's not something detailed in the timeline. It's not something we've seen before in the comics. It's all entirely new. And you might be very confused because there's already like a large amount of different timelines and universes going on within Zombies. He reiterated that there's only a finite number of universes in Zombies. So the timeline specifically is maybe 3 or 4 universes right there. But also, because, Blood of the Dead is a massive deal. And at the moment, it seems like, I don't know from you guys in the comment section, it seems like you guys are all far more excited for that than the new stuff. But they said the main focus is going to be simply on the new story. And that's going to be something interesting as well. And then to finally round it off, they said that the new mechanics in the new story will have equivalents in the old story. So we might not necessarily see stuff like perk machines or Pack-a-Punch, but whatever that we do have in those is going to be a sort of different version of sorts, I guess. Like, they will work in the same way, but obviously they aren't going to be like literally perk machines or anything like that. And also to note as well, within the brief moments we saw of the Origins crew in Blood of the Dead, it seems like Richtofen's blood vials are empty. And of course, the whole point of this map is the emphasis on the blood vials themselves. Not only the Origins crew with blood from, you know, the Victor's crew, but also we have the blood vials from Sour and Finn. And these blood vials are empty right now. So obviously going to be an explanation on what's that has come to be. But whilst Troic did say this main focus is going to be on the news story, that definitely doesn't rule out in my mind anyway that we're going to see stuff from the old story as well. But that's going to be about rounding up this video. I'm going to have another video going out live tomorrow talking all about what we learned about the brand new Zombies maps 9 and Voyage of Despair. That we learned quite a few new things, and I also am going to be bringing out another video on Mob of the Dead, the remake Blood of the Dead, because we got to hear a world exclusive. We got to hear the new version of Where Are We Going in Blood of the Dead in full from start to finish, like the finished thing, the whole Easter egg song. So we managed to write down the new lyrics that were in that song, and we'll be bringing you a video on that in the next few days. But there's going to be a lot more content from Black Ops 4 coming on the channel, talking about Battle Royale, talking about the other new Zombies maps, just literally a bunch of stuff. So if you aren't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications if you haven't already, drop a thumbs up, let me know all your thoughts. Make sure you're also catching all the other uploads I put out yesterday if you haven't seen them already. And we'll be back for some more awesome content for you all in the near future. Thank you for watching.
They all look at you the same way, don't they, Al? You see a weasel, a rat. You're a survivor, Al. No shame in that. Even a rat survives. You can take it, whatever they throw your way.
You killed before, Finn, but it was always business. Not this time, though, pal.
You know what greed could do. They'll fight like rats.
This is all just a game, isn't it? A big, twisted, fucked up game.
You know the answer to that.
I can't change the past. I wish I could, but I just can't.
Am I stuck here until I see the error of my ways? Until I repent? Well, you're gonna have to wait a long time, because I don't regret a damn thing!
It can't be like this forever. There has to be a way to break the cycle.
Either wake me up or just fucking kill me already.
What did I do wrong? How do I put things right?
Kill me! Kill me right here, right now! I'm not afraid to die!
What's the matter? You can't escape your own guilt? Do you feel it? Deep down, nagging, eating away at you? Is that really what you want? What do you think will be waiting for you when you get out, Sal? You think the city will be just as you left it?